here. Buttons are mapped. Let's eat and get started. Now, I've not done this for a week, pretty much, so hopefully it's good. There we go. That was a bad start. Bumps the ceiling, it's fine. Not mastery. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to check every time. If it procs, it procs. Nice and fast. Good evening. I was just talking about this. I've been on the phone with Microsoft, and what they actually did to fix it was stop my PC trying to download the update. So it didn't actually help, it still tried to download it, but it's tried to download it for today already, so hopefully it shouldn't proc again. So fingers crossed, anyway. Save time in the first dungeon, oh yeah. How are you this fine evening, Mango? Everything going okay? Having a good weekend so far? Yeah, technically I guess it is sorted. I still want to get back in contact with them and force it to update. They said they can do that, but they're worried about compatibility issues. Apparently my PC is not compatible with 1709, the fall creators, which I don't believe for a second. But it got them to do something at least, so we can use it. Making a small... Nice. Sounds fun. Shame it's Mac OS. I'm joking. We're not gonna start that. As is mine. I went to Hull today, capital U, and saw some of my family, so that was nice. Downloaded a really cool game on my phone that I'll find a link for in the Android store, because it's only on Android at the moment. It's still being made and people are getting feedback on Reddit for it, that sort of thing, but it's nice. And it's WoW related, so I'll get a link for it at the end of the stream and put it in chat, try and get a few more people to download it. It deserves some attention. That was a really nice kill, actually. Dashed straight through him. They're all dead, look, but there's still an invisible wall. Which is a shame. There we go. That's not mastery either. That was faster too. I've got a little bit more run speed now, so in dungeons that are short like that, we should potentially make up some time. I should have been flying, then I couldn't quite get the right angle. That's fine though. And we dismounted here both times, that's why we lost a little bit of time in the record for that. Cool, didn't pull any enemies, that's really important. Let's get out of here quickly. Heading to Scholarman's next. Because being in combat here means you've got to kill everything before I can teleport out, because my shadow mode is on cooldown. So it's nice that it's not. Ahead again. This run speed increase has really helped, it looks like. Well, we know what time we're going for, so just try and stay on track, I guess. I got another legendary drop today, but it unfortunately wasn't the ring, so we're still not running that 10% faster, which is a shame. It is a nice room though, nice buff. It's reasonable. Don't know why that hit didn't land there. Sucks a little bit, but it's okay. Land, there we go. This run's been a little bit sloppy, this dungeon. It's okay though. I'm not worried about it. Might as well kill this while I'm waiting. Golds are pouring in. It's nice. A little bit of good luck in Stratham. And not forgetting that we've got 2 portals to do. We'll save a little bit of time here too. Then off to Blackfathom. And I'm going to go straight for the boss underwater in Blackfathom, and then remember to kill the boss in the middle, because it is faster to go around the edge. So I think it's sensible to do it that way, and just remember to kill him. The reason I forgot last time was because I usually kill him first, but I think it's slightly slower, so... Should save a couple of seconds there. Then the fun stuff starts. Blackrock Spire, etc. There's so much setup for all this stuff. Making sure you've got everything half-stone set right in the raid finder. I did a lot of it on Wednesday, so there was less today, but it's still a hefty chunk. That was mastery right there. That was close. Where is he? There he is. Not terrible though. That's pretty bad luck, though, getting slowed. We're okay though. I've not done this for a little while, so I've got to be careful not to miss any bosses. That was a mistake, throwing that. Now it's interesting to note there that Postmaster Malone is on the right hand side of the screen. He's on the... I don't need to mount there, that's a waste of a second and a half. He's on like the register on the right, but he's not in the adventure guide. So... don't have to kill him. The old record killed him, and I think that's because there's a little bit of confusion about what the adventure guide is. I think that's why he missed a boss as well, because the boss that was in the adventure guide isn't on the right hand side, so he followed that instead, which is acceptable, you know. Lost one boss here, gained one boss there. It's pretty average. It's just a shame it's not slightly more clear what's wanted. That was really slow. As long as I've got none of those crypt beasts on me, I'm not too bothered. But they're the ones that web you and cause problems. I don't have a cooldown. I'm going to wait a second. There we go. I could have used Vault, but I'm not going to risk it. If I get stuck in there because I hit the door or something, it's 20 odd seconds lost. I don't have a cooldown. It sucks. Yeah, because I definitely wanted to loot that, didn't I? Why is it a different picture? Interesting. Never seen that picture before. So now we're going invisible. Oh, there's a lot of these. Astronaut. Okay, didn't lose loads of time there, that's nice. Use this while we've got it. We have to mount up at some point, so we're going to do it here when you lose the least time. Perfect. So far we're on track for the 145, and this is running against a run that lost 2 minutes in Gnomeregan, so I'm happy with that. I'm really sad that if I had the legendary ring this could potentially be 140. I just don't know how close it would be, and obviously there's a lot of speed gear I can try and get that I don't have. I can keep rolling tokens till I get stuff with speed on. I just haven't. So there is time to be saved, but I'll be happy with the run that's finished and good. I lost a bit of time here as well because the in the record because someone had just come here to do the dungeon, so they were killing all these mobs, which is always a little bit sucky. Okay. Potion's not off cooldown yet, so I should kill the boss in the middle first. I should probably use it right. Actually, I've got it right now, so I'll use it right now. I guess I should probably use it on the way out, but I shouldn't. keep not checking if I've got cooldowns. I'm not going to kill these with that. Kill it with that. Yeah. Faster swim speed means I don't have to use a potion. In fact, I can't use a potion. Cooldown starts. Cooldown refreshes upon leaving combat. So I could have had another one here if I'd left combat, which is a shame. That might have been faster. But it's okay. It's okay. Feared. Awesome. At least it's sort of running me in the right direction. Where am I going after this? Dalaran Hearthstone to Stormwind, so it doesn't matter if I'm in combat for that. I'm in Shadow mode anyway. I am losing a lot of time here. My Black Fathom Deeps must have been insane in my world record in PB. That's fine, still ahead. Off to Blackrock Spire. Oops. Okay. Trying to remember the route through Blackrock Spire. Should be good. Cannot believe my Black Fathom Deeps was so good in the PB. To lose 11 seconds. It's crazy. Maybe I left combat so I had a second swim speed potion. That would have lost me some time if I did that. Ooh, we got flight all the way there. That's really nice. We got dismounted on the way there before. Don't even need to Vengeful Retreat there, which is really cool. Can you Vengeful Retreat over this gap? Yep. That's good. Got you. Let's get this kill. Then dash up. Head. Run speed threw me off there. Okay. It's not a problem. Kill you while we wait. Come on, pick up the pace. Perfect. Turned me around. They teleported me. That shouldn't happen. It's fine. Really? Alright, still save time. All the time saves make me worried I'm missing bosses, but I'm not. I'm not missing bosses. I think it is just the run speed. In dungeons that are very linear like that, it makes a huge difference. Got a little bit of lag then. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna see how this works. Long loading bars don't help. Don't know if it's faster, but we're gonna give it a go. I think the reason it might be faster is because we travel about the same distance in the same time, but it lets us keep our cooldowns to use to travel further inside because we're not having to use them to get back there. So mixing up the run partway through. Going crazy. Is he going to be right at the back, or does that modify his spawn point? Nope, same spot. Could have probably backflipped then. That's fine. Got some travel time out of it. First try. Sweet. Got here before I even opened the door. That'll speed up the next bit. It's really good. Perfect. Just as they wrote it up. Good. I'll take that risk before we reach the bridge. Stealth, I don't cause a riot. I'll come and give this guy his 6 that I already have in my bag thanks to forward planning. That add-on speed gives that quite a bit of extra speed as well. Quick Quest it's called, I believe. I think it's Quick Quest, which is really good for actually just doing quests. It automatically selects single target text boxes, so if there's only one choice it automatically takes them. And it highlights the highest paying quest reward, should you not need any of them. So really useful for speeding stuff up. We are ready. Perfect. Got you. Ooh, that was close. Not worth it. I should have just used number 4 to kill him, not number 3. But we lived, so it's fine. Is Phineas down? I can actually do that at this point. Oh, that's a shame. Would have been speedy. Where are we going after this? We fly to Alderman. Of course we do. Let's go find these flame keepers. I hate this section so much. I really should have a target macro. There's one. Oh, there's the other one. These torches aren't unique, are they? No, they're not. Perfect. A macro would be really helpful there. It's fine though. That was a mistake. It's fine. Not a gold. I messed up quite a bit in there, so I think teleporting out is still faster. I can't tell if I lost time because I messed up or because I teleported out. I did mess up a little bit, so I think it was that. I didn't see how much time I was off gold as well. I didn't see when it started counting, which is unfortunate. But it's not a problem. Off we go to Alderman. So you can click that and it opens this, but it doesn't show a map of the dungeon. Oh, it does show a map. Where's the south entrance? There. No, that's way slower. I have to double back. It's faster to just go in this one. And after Alderman, cloak to Stormwind. And go Dead Mines. Okay. See the entrance. Pretty slow. It's not letting me kill anything. Okay, there we go. Okay. Got my 5 stacks, so it doesn't matter if I kill anything right this second. That's pretty sweet. Super fast. This might be a gold if I don't mess up now, because I've been killing everything really quickly. Okay, every boss apart from the last one. Leave me alone if you can till this spawns. Thank you. Die, thank you. That's pretty slow, but we'll live. Did that now so I can equip the cloak as soon as we're done in here. They'll leave me alone. Oh, cloak. Stormwind. Fast. Nice. Thought it'd be a gold. Get the other cloak back on straight away. Oops, I just split by mistake. I think it's... I'll check in a second. Pressed the wrong button. I meant to press 1 and I pressed F1. I'm going to double check the controls again so I don't press the wrong thing. And undo split is F3. I thought it was. Okay. Everything is really close together. F1 to F5 control all of the split things. And if I press the wrong one, it will wipe everything. Or pause the timer, which ruins the run, or that sort of thing. So I'd rather just get the correct one. But we've got the correct cloak on, which gives us the mastery, which gives us the movement speed. After Dead Mines, it's the Dalaran Hearthstone, through to Caverns of Time. Oh nice, rare spawn, increased movement speed. That's really nice, using a rare spawn and another one. That's starting on 2 stacks here is really cool. Okay. This is going alright as well. I'm pretty sure he just teleported to me. Getting really unlucky on mastery procs on this trinket. Alright, let's hope Cookie doesn't despawn here. He did not. They're going to hit me before this finishes, I think. They didn't. Okay, so Dead Mines was massively faster because of that horrible Cookie incident. Caverns of Time. You do have to be slightly careful with this quick quest add-on. For instance, if I had accidentally clicked that dragon when I was turning around, it would have flown me right down to the bottom of Caverns of Time. And sometimes it spends your resources if you buy in troops, that sort of thing, without you asking. So you've got to be a little bit careful, but you get used to it. Right. Hopefully this is quick. Minute and a half ahead's pretty crazy, considering the 2-minute time loss we've got in Gnomrigan. Nearly 2 minutes. Well, now we get a mastery proc when it really actually does matter. Don't glide. It's not what I asked you to do at all. I did ask you that time, but I shouldn't have done. Just take the fall damage, it's not worth the slow down. There's always one of those. Don't talk. No, what are you doing? This will be pretty slow. Unless I get this jump quick. Which I did, so that will save a little bit of time. So we can get in here before the doors open. And now they're killable. So that was pretty quick actually. Lost 9 seconds. Yeah, that was because of the what's its face? The guys running down the hill towards the mob that was attacking me. That was really slow anyway, that full section. 9-second loss is absolutely fine though. Minute and a half ahead. Come on. I wish we could fly faster. 310 has been the standard for, what is it now, 6 years? Since Lich King was added? 310 was added in Lich King, I think? Maybe Cataclysm? Either way, it's been a long time. 6+ years. It was Lich King, I think, because you could earn fast flying when you got the achievement for doing all the world event achievements. You got the Violet Proto Drake and that taught you Master Riding, so you didn't have to pay for it. Super quick, super smooth. Oh, we could lose a lot of time here because of the stupid jumper. But if we get it first try, we should make time up because I got it wrong in the record. Unlikely though. Oh, we got it. We got it. Just have to get this right now, which is actually also a nightmare, but everything went so smoothly there. That was really good. Really, really, really good. Yeah, fast. Ah, hey Fua, nice to see you. Did you manage to catch the beginning today? I forgot to eat food there, so lose that time again at some point. But not a problem. I'll keep forgetting to eat food there as well. even though it is a really good idea. Oh, that's bad. Oh no, it's not. We saved it. That was really close to really, really bad. That was pretty bad. Okay, time save still. Off to Fort Triumph. Now, we're probably going to have to actually mount on the way there, but we will see. If it was a full minute, I think we wouldn't have to, but if for some reason it doesn't count bosses, or it does count loading times, so it's starting at like 40 seconds. Yeah, we're never getting there, we'll have to stop and mount, which isn't a problem. I forgot that I'd set my home as Fort Triumph a few days ago, so I did loads of questing. I'd used my Dado and Halfstone already, and instead of running back to get the portal, I used my Halfstone to get back quickly because it's supposed to be set to the Vindicator, and it wasn't. So I got stuck in the middle of Kalimdor until it went off cooldown. So don't do that. Don't forget if you change your Halfstone. Going okay though. I've lost a little bit of time in a few different places, and I would really like to reach Diamol in under an hour, so I'd like reaching it to be the hour mark, which looks like it might be possible today. Oh, you know what I should do? I should get some bacon. If I get some bacon, I don't have to sit and eat. I can just use a bacon and increase the duration to 2 hours. And if I do that, I don't have to stop and waste 10 seconds getting a food buff. So you just realise these things now. I'm really high up. Gotta go down this way. That'd save me some time, because I'm going to have to stop and eat in the entrance to Diamol again. It's amazing that you can do this full dungeon in under 10 minutes. It's huge. according to the saved instances, I've entered 14 instances in the last hour, which is fast. In the first run we did, we never got past 11. Sulfurak was number 11, and then it went downhill from there. But today we've hit 14. That's absolutely crazy, with a minute to spare. It's really annoying when the sidebar doesn't load. I don't know if it's because I've gone in the side entrance or something, or it could be anything really. It's just annoying when it happens. Wait for the tree. There's a few really annoying bits in this run. This is one of them, just because of how long it takes to break down the door is a massive tree. And the other one is Gnomeregan, the entirety of Gnomeregan. Come on. Okay. Over to this one. Where is he today? There he is. Way off. It's nice of him, isn't it? I think it's because we're going too fast. Like when we were first slower, he was right in our path because he walks to the middle. I think that's what the problem is, the speed we're doing it. And then this guy is going to be right up. Oh, I guess not. We did get his little knockback there, that's nice. Okay, shadow mode is off cooldown, that's useful. He didn't die. but he did get hit by my weapon, which would have killed him. So I'm not too concerned about that. I also paused there because he didn't die and it threw me off. So I'm pretty sure we will be fine there. Oh, slurred. Sucks. I've never heard of the little noise that rings when you hit the bell. It's a nice little ding sound. Okay, that's 3. She's just there. They can't teleport me back, I don't think, so we're fine. I do want to shadow mode anyway, just because I've got them trees chasing me. Yeah, it's not showing Churbush on the side, but we did hit him. So for some reason it didn't kill him. So I'm not too worried about it. Right, Maraudon. We're 2 minutes ahead. I'm going to try and avoid the horrible tree that always hits us. Fingers crossed this is a good path. I think it's this tree. Let's see. Yeah, it's that big bit there, I think. Yeah, it still knocked us back, but hasn't slowed us down. Good. Didn't lose a little bit of time there either. Just little savings here and there that's really helping. To be 2 minutes ahead so far with that time to save in Namrigan. This is on track to be like a 143. Pretty crazy. Okay. Here we go. I really don't want to backflip on here, just in case I mess it up, because that would cost me all the time I'm going to save in Gnomrigan. Okay, it's safe to do it here. Off to kill Rock Grip. Okay. Going well so far. I hate that jump. I'm going to be careful not to pull any trees here without killing them, just in case they try and teleport me. It scared me since the first time it happened. Okay, not in combat, that's good. Because if you're in combat with one thing, it will pull other things. Look, I'm just going to be a little bit slower there and miss that tree out completely. There we go. Kill you. In combat with something now. That's fine. We're probably safe. It was these trees that were a nightmare as well. So that's good. And we've dropped combat, so I'm not in any risk of being teleported now. Which is excellent. Okay, I don't think we're in danger going forwards. I think the trees are all on the other side. One boss to go. And I've got my shadow mode, which is perfect. Do I need it? Where am I going after this? Oh, $1.50 Halfstone to Ironforge, of course. So yes, I do need it. It's time for that dungeon. I'm sure we'll be fine this time. So I'm hoping to be 4 minutes ahead at the end of this dungeon. Four minutes ahead would be ideal. I'm going to treat myself to some chocolate after this run, I think. I'm very excited for Easter, because when Easter finishes, all of the Easter eggs go on ridiculous offers, so you get a lot of cheap chocolate. Come on, lift. Here we go, boss time. This is the sit back and relax section of the run. Unfortunately. So how is everyone? Everyone having a good evening? Had a good day? That's not nice. If you contact them and tell them that you needed it today, they'll probably give you like a month free Prime or something. If the estimated delivery was today, and you say, look, we ordered it, we needed it desperately, for obvious reasons, it's cat litter, and they didn't deliver it, should give you a month free Prime, probably. It doesn't hurt to ask. It was a Prime order, yeah, Prime, next day delivery, innit? They've said if it doesn't arrive by the Wednesday, contact them. That's... like, was the delivery date on the website today? Or was it like... because Wednesday is a long time away. And Prime is next day. Now, I ordered my graphics card on Prime, and that wasn't released, so obviously there's delays with that. They give you the day that it's supposed to arrive, and okay, that's him dead. That's a horrible fight. Yeah, if it's expected today, there's no reason, really, there's no reasonable reason they should be able to give that they can't deliver it today. If it was the expected delivery. If it's like fulfilled by Amazon, then maybe they can justify not delivering it, but usually they should. Stuck on the lift. Okay, cool. So after Nurmbergen we're going to Wailing Caverns, which means I'm using my Hearthstone. Yeah, 4:27. So we lost a lot of time, as we knew from just seeing it happen. So we are on 141 pace right now, which is absurd. I'm not sure there's much time left to save in this run. I don't know if we can get it down to 5 minutes. I mean, if we can get just past 5 minutes, we could get a 140 and then I would just be done with this category. Until I got my legendary. I'm not sure there's much. I might be done with the category today if this goes well. Just so I can learn Burning Crusade and keep getting good times and come back and fix them all even better when I get my ring, which I'm behind on. Because that extra movement speed will be very handy. I don't know if it's faster to teleport out of this dungeon. Get up here. To get back to the entrance, you've got to just drop down and dash across and run around instead of going through the caves. I'm going to try. I'm going to be risky today and not teleport out. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be crazy. Because that takes a good 20 seconds. I don't know if it'll take that long in the dungeon. We'll go for the usual swag strats. Up here, knowing full well that they're a big risk if you miss. I reckon we can pull it off. There is a safety if we miss it, so... Ooh, we got it. We got it in style. Oh, this is definitely faster. I've been losing a lot of time here. Not doing it this way. Having to wait for 2 loading screens. Absolutely crazy. That's so much quicker. I wanted to try it last time and didn't, so I'm happy I did this time. So now this could be 140. Actually could be 140, that's quite crazy. Why can't I see his cross? Okay, there we go. That was scary. Maybe the wall was too thick or something. This druid is so slow. See, this full sequence is probably about the same speed as the Gnomeregan sequence in terms of escorting him all the way over here, killing the trash, killing the boss. But it's so much more involved than Gnomeregan that it feels so much nicer to do. You know, there's very little downtime, and if there is, there's always something to do. Like killing enemies or following the cross or whatever. She's just stood there doing nothing. Okay, where are you? This was pretty slow. Killing those. They got all the way in. But still going to save time here, I think. I hope. Where am I going after this? Flying up to Ridgefire. Of course I am. Yeah, plenty of time saved. That's a huge time save. Not teleporting out and back in. So if we get a nice clean path straight into Ridgefire, like we got in the record, then we will be good. "5 minutes ahead." It's not a 140 right now. It's a 141.06. So we need to save another 7 seconds somewhere. Which seems unlikely, unfortunately. But I do run a little bit faster now, so we'll see. See how it goes. We can just hope. The 140 is the dream. Okay, I can see Orgrimmar in the distance. Scariest part of the run, this. Because if you get knocked down back here, that's 2 minutes lost. Because you can't run that far in, there's too many guards, you'd have to leave, get rid of the guards, and then try flying in again. You'd lose so much time. Okay, no flying guards so far. Still no flying guards. Really clean path. And in we get. That was super smooth. This is nice. am I going after this? Stockade. Clerk. I remembered it was the clerk without actually seeing on the side. Nice, saved a little bit of time. I just hope I'm not a few seconds off, because if I'd moved the stockade to earlier in the run, I didn't need to mount there. If I'd moved the stockade to earlier in the run, it would have saved some time, but I just lost time mounting, so don't really matter at that point. Stuck on a door. Never ever use that in this dungeon. It's completely pointless. That's pretty quick though. Save time again. Don't have to mount here. Off to the temple. I think I made a slight mistake here in the PB where I started flying towards Karazhan because of muscle memory. Because the only reason anyone ever goes to Blasted Lands is to go to Karazhan. But I don't need to do that anymore because there's the portal in down. What was that? That didn't do what I wanted it to. Oh, someone's been here to kill these enemies so I don't get the speed boost at the start. But that's okay. That is okay. We are fine. Absolutely fine. Come on, we can do this. Don't care about killing those enemies right now. Now I care about killing them. Come on, dragons, where are you? Come on. Mastery when it really mattered. Well then. That was an absolute